Guys, just want to say that this video is dedicated to Tucker. Love you, buddy, and I always will. And if he were people, he'd want us to keep laughing. So, okay, let's make with the funny. Alright, here we go. Day 3, part 2. Yeah, I got rid of the Halloween decorations. We're halfway through November, so, I don't have any Thanksgiving Day direction? I don't have any Thanksgiving Day directions, guys. You'll have to wait for the Christmas directions. Ghostbusters, guys. First scene of the movie. The word that kind of got swallowed and cut off there was Ghostbusters. He was so excited about being at this location that he started recording and speaking immediately with no lead time. He's sweet. Ghostbusters, guys. First scene of the movie. There's the New York Public Library. Those lions that sit out there. One of them is named Patience, and the other is named Fortitude. And they were named something else before, after John Jacob Astor and some other dude. And then Lady Astor and Sir... You know what, it doesn't matter. They were named Patience and Fortitude by Mayor LaGuardia in the 30s as kind of a meaningful... That's what he thought people would have to have in order to survive the Great Depression. So... that's fun. But this is also, you know, that iconic scene in the movie where they find their first ghost. I don't know what time they close. It's a pretty awesome building just on its own, even without the film tie-in. And no, I don't know which is Fortitude and which is Patience. Shut up. Those of you who do, I can't hear you, and I'm not going to read your comments. Let's just enjoy this Ghostbusters moment together and stop fighting. Guys, I don't want to fight. That guy agrees. Their nicknames have changed over the decades. First, they were called Leo Astor and Leo Lennox after the New York Public Library founders John Jacob Astor and James Lennox. Later, they were known as Lady Astor and Lord Lennox, even though they were both male lions. During the 1930s, Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia named them Patience and Fortitude for the qualities he felt New Yorkers would need to survive the economic depression. These names have stood the test of time. Patience still guards the south side of the library steps, and Fortitude sits unwaveringly to the north. As a tribute to the Lions' popularity and all that they stand for, the library adopted these figures as mascots. They are trademarked by the library, represented in its logo, and featured at major occasions. To learn more, consult Top Cats, The Life and Times of the New York Public Library Lions by Susan G. Larkin. This publication surveys their history through photographs, cartoons, prints, original drawings, memorabilia, and lively tales. Published by the library and Pomegranate? Top Cats is available for in-library use at the Stephen A. Schwartzman Building or to borrow at select New York Public Library locations. This is the building where Ray puts his mortgages his house in order to fund the Ghostbusters franchise. Well, not franchise, because it was just the one, but that was Venkman's idea.
The franchise rights alone will make us rich beyond our wildest dreams.
By the way, guys, the bank is right across the street from the New York Public Library. Don't know why you care about that. You're never gonna regret this, Ray. My parents left me that house. I was born there. You're not gonna lose the house. Everybody has 3 mortgages nowadays.
But at 19%, you didn't even bargain with the guy.
Great. For your information,
The interest rate alone for the first 5 years comes to $95,000. Pretty spot on Venkman stance and Egon. And the perfect streak of imitations continues. Yeah. No, I get it, because the bike's decorative. It's part of the garden? What? Je ne comprends pas. It sure do, buddy. It sure do. Guys, 4-way stops are like the dumbest thing ever. I mean, put in roundabouts. Get it together, America. I picked some weird enemies, I know. Like, it's so amazing what can make me go from 0 to, like, instantly enraged over the most trivial matters. 4-way stops, dude. Just garbage. Dump them. No more. I wasn't even driving. I just watched it happen. Trash. Oh, that took a turn. I thought I was supposed to be the agitated, snarky one, but man, he has problems with 4-way stops. I mean, let's face it, you guys. 4-way stops are bullshit. Roundabouts are safer, faster, cause fewer accidents, just way better. Get it together, America. You guys, look at this welcome center. This is adorable. Oh my gosh, it looks like an old-timey soda fountain. This is the most darling welcoming center. It is very welcoming that I've ever had my eyes on. I'm very into this. Tramway. Serving all your tram needs since some date I'm not gonna look up. So cute. This is Roosevelt Island. Used to be called Blackwell Island. That was who originally owned it, the Blackwells. It has a pretty interesting history, which I won't go into. Just Wikipedia it and have yourself a great old time. But there were some pretty unfortunate things that happened here. Like, they had an insane... In the 1800s, there was an insane asylum and a prison and a workhouse. And the insane asylum housed nearly double the capacity it was supposed to. And, I mean, I'm sure in 1839, being an insane asylum, I maybe have fuzzy on those dates. Don't... You know what? Correct me. I'm fine with it. I'm sure being in any insane asylum in the 1800s was a wide-awake nightmare, but one which is double capacity, I mean, it just must have been disgusting and horrible. You know what? Heads up, guys. Life in the 1800s, pretty much anywhere, was pretty awful for pretty much everyone. For, I don't know, minorities, like, I wouldn't go back further than 1989. And that's pushing it. So, where was I? We've gotten off track. Oh, right. Life in the 1800s. Gross. Not a fan. We're going to the abandoned smallpox hospital. That's Happy Halloween. This place was declared a... Oh, I completely forgot. You're seeing some magic behind the curtain. I know it's... Yeah. Oh, there we go. Registered, oh boy, office, Register of Historic Places. Oh my goodness. Either I've had too much gin or not enough. 1972, and then 4 years later it was declared a historic landmark by New York City, and is the only ruin to hold that designation. I guess those lights, they probably light it up at night. I wish I could stay and see that, but it's... Well, by public transport it's like an hour. Back to my hotel. We're gonna Uber it because it's only like $20 and it takes like 20 minutes. So let's do that. This makes me think of that show After People, where it shows you how long things take. Told you how long things take to degrade. Ugh. And I guess this has been closed since '56 and abandoned since then, so someone other than me do the math. There's Long Island City, where we're headed to the hotel, and then I'm trying to decide where to have dinner. When you think of New York, you think of such like a huge urban area, and it really is. But like there are these pockets of serenity, like this park, and then you know, the couple other places I've been to, and I'm going to Central Park in a couple of days. I haven't decided which day. I'll see when it's not going to rain. Today's probably the nicest day I'm going to get. Central Park's enormous, and I'm going to try to probably go to the North Woods, which is a very heavily forested area on Manhattan Island, and I'm sure 100% features in about 70% of SVU episodes. So maybe I'll be murdered and found by a jogger. Shum shum. Yo, some jogger found this short white dude. Didn't have any identification on him. He was missing his pants. Just had this phone with a bunch of dumb videos on it. I don't like it. Didn't know I did a flawless iced tea, did you? That's right. You don't know me. You don't know my address. Caution. Abandoned huge fucking beanbag on the sidewalk. I think it's probably a coincidence, but I love the idea that somebody put cushion tape I love the idea that somebody put cushion tape around this. I'm from Savannah, Georgia. This actually is real fun to do, and I find that if I do it too much, it annoys people. So I have to, because the more I do it, the more I want to do it. Is it annoying yet? Ooh, it's powerful hot out here. Actually, it's cold. It's real cold. And it's gonna be even colder tomorrow. I think a high of like 52. So at least it won't be raining, which it will be Thursday, so I'll probably plan an indoor activity. Walking home. Sneakers were a fantastic idea. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here's a half shell, turtle power. I mean, you knew that was gonna happen at some point, right, guys? You're not dumb. Cowabunga, dudes.
Whoa, hi, whoa, huh. Did somebody say time lapse?
Guys, it's a pretty good day. Got a lot of good stuff in there in the can. I was gonna say in the can, but it's not edited. It's not in the can. These are industry terms. You don't have to worry about it. I know all kinds of things. It was nice out, the nicest day I'm going to have, because until the big ball of nuclear fire went down, it was great. And then the temperature fell off a cliff. And it's about we've gone over this. It's going to be cold and rainy, and you're not going to get me to repeat myself anymore. And stop trying to make me look foolish. I will not have it. No one has ever succeeded, and no one ever will. Shoes were a great idea. Shout out to Melody.
credit where credit's due. Because if up left to my own devices, I'd be like, there's no way to fix this problem. I just have to walk in dress shoes. Because sneakers are available in the world, but it would never occur to me to buy them. $7 solved the problem. So, thank you. I'm just gonna finish my itinerary for tomorrow, see what's up on the docket. There's a lot of exciting things coming up, guys. You are interested in this? Question mark? I might go out and have dinner at the Bantic public house. The public house is very nice this time of year. The Carlyles and I love going every year. It's marvelous to watch the leaves turn at the public house. But I'm not hungry right now, so who knows? I may just get tired and go to bed. I may be drinking my dinner. Oh, gin, why do I love you so? Because you're an intoxicant. All right, guys, say it with me. Pistols at dawn.